Hello, everyone. You know, if you know superhero stories, you know about dynamic duos, right? Batman and Robin, um, yeah, all of those. I can't even think of any more. But here is a real life superhero, in my opinion, from the BCAUSE program as well as Civic Works. We have Kristen Mahler and Kishorna McConnell. They're going to tell us about some free resources that we have for our seniors. So, again, without further ado, I turn it off to the dynamic duo.
All right. Well, great. Thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and share the presentation. Um, okay. Can you see the slides?
We can.
All right, great. Well, I'm Kristen. We are with the BCAUSE program. So that stands for the Baltimore County Age-Friendly Upgrades for Seniors program. So, what is the BCAUSE program? So, we are a program that provides completely no-cost home repairs to older adults in Baltimore County. We do a lot of accessibility modifications and repairs that just generally address health and safety in homes. We work with clients who are 65 and older in Baltimore County to help seniors age in place so we can keep people who want to stay in their homes, keep our neighbors and our communities. Um, the program started in 2020, and since then we've repaired over 325 homes. All right, and I think I'm turning it over to Kishorna now.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, we
Hello?
can.
We can hear you.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All right, so the program overview. So basically, to qualify for this program, there are a few keys we look for. And that's basically you first need to apply for this program. And then you actually have to be a homeowner living in Baltimore County. The home has to be a place where you live, not a rental property, and at least one of the owners must be 65 and older. So we are also looking at the household income, which we use the gross income, which is basically means the total amount earned before the tax deductions, and we also look at the income of everyone in the home, not just the one person applying. So altogether, the household needs to fall at 50% of the median income to qualify. Okay. The next is the actual income limit. So on this slide, you'll see the income limits for 2025. The chart shows both the monthly and annual gross income by the household size. Um, and for households with five or more, the limits can shift a bit. So if you're unsure, you can call the map and the number is below. So let's go to frequent repairs. Frequent repair covers. This slide also shows you the overview of the type of repairs we most often cover. In general, we
Kishorna, we
focus.
lost the
Yes.
slides. We lost the slides.
I
Oh,
got kicked out of the meeting and I can't get back in.
okay. I'm sorry. She got kicked out of the
That's
meeting and
okay.
she controlled the
Well,
slides.
tell us please about the kind of repairs that we have while we're getting those
Oh,
slides up.
okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so no, that's okay. That's okay.
No, I
So
can't join the meeting.
she can't join the meeting. So this slide, it basically, let's see. The slide gives you an overview of the type. That's not it right there.
Let's see. Sorry, we're gonna share the screen from Kishorna's computer.
And Kristen, I'll just try to send you an email too with the link.
Yeah. So sorry about this. Okay. So frequent repairs, is this where we should be?
Yeah, I have my
All right. So very sorry about that. I got kicked out of the meeting and I can't seem to join again. So let's see. I think I need to go. Okay, are we on this slide? Were we talking about frequent
Frequent
repair?
repairs covered. Yep.
Okay. All right. So basically, you have like the roof repairs, the placement, the heating and air condition repairs, electrical and plumbing. You also have safety modifications like the grab bars, the ramps, and the railing. If you need any type of safety assessments, you can also get that assistance with the occupational therapist.
So really the repairs that are completed depend on the needs of the homeowner and the needs of the client. We're not able to do all of these things on one home. We're not extreme home makeover, but we do frequently replace a leaking roof, repair leaking or broken plumbing fixtures, address electrical hazards, help people who don't have heat or air conditioning. Do you go to?
Okay.
Okay.
I was already there.
All right.
All right. So anyone that's interested, you must call the MAP number. You might want to jot this number down and request a screening for a because it's going to be a brief questions for qualifications. And from there, a community outreach specialist will contact you. There will be assisting if you need any type of assistance. If you need any questions or any concerns, they will be there to help you fill the because application.
All right. Yeah, so that's the first step. After calling MAP and being screened, a cause worker will work with you to complete the application. Sometimes they visit your home, but this is not the full home assessment where repairs are determined.
Mm.
So the next step is the home visit with the partner agency, the nonprofit. So an application will be assigned to a partner nonprofit who will be coordinating all the work on the home. They'll conduct a home assessment to see what your concerns are and what any health and safety issues in the home are. And then repairs will be completed either by licensed contractors. We have a great pool of trusted contractors who are all licensed and insured, who we've been working with for years. And we pay them directly to do some of the repairs. And then some repairs are completed by our staff. Our construction team regularly installs grab bars, interior handrails, and some other smaller to medium repairs for our clients. Um, One thing that's important to note, this is not an emergency repair program. The process can take up to a year. Our goal is once the nonprofit receives your application for the repairs to be done within 6 months, but a lot of things depend on your availability, the contractor's availability. Sometimes when we're installing windows, it takes forever for them to arrive. So there's a lot of factors, but we're not an emergency repair program. Um, and we just wanted to share that these are the programs, all the program partners. So we work closely with Baltimore County Department of Aging, um, processes intake and does the applications. And then these are the three nonprofits who are doing home repairs. So we're at Civic Works. There's also Rebuilding Together Baltimore and CHI, which is Comprehensive Housing Assistance, Inc. We've all been doing home repairs for over 10 years, some of us closer to 30. So our clients tend to be very happy with the work we do in their homes. Miss B in Windsor Mill said that because has brought her peace of mind and she's forever thankful. And Miss W in Lockern said the BCAUSE program is a hidden gem. They have been given us more comfort than we ever knew. And now we just wanted to show some examples of repairs, some befores and afters. So this is a client who needed a ramp and what they had wasn't like sturdy, and it maybe was too steep. And this was installed by staff members so they could get in their home safely. Sometimes we're able to do walk-in showers for people who have trouble stepping in and out of the tub or who have serious mobility issues. So here's a before and after of a bathtub that someone had trouble getting into that was converted to a walk-in shower. This I think this might be a different walk-in shower, tub to shower. And then sometimes we're doing the smaller repairs, in addition to bigger repairs. So this is someone who I think it might have been a basement staircase and they needed handrails so that they could get up and down the stairs safely. Um, yes, so we're just working closely with Baltimore County Department of Aging to help our older adults stay safe and healthy in their homes. Um, To apply, I think Kishore mentioned that this was the first step, but you need to call the MAP office at Baltimore County Department of Aging. They screen older adults for many programs and services, but you can call them and ask specifically about the BCAUSE program to see if you're eligible. This is their phone number, and they are open Monday to Friday, 8:30 to 4:30.
And then there was a WMAR segment, and the actual link is right here. The YouTube, I think we could get right going.
Yes, please let me know if it is not sharing.
Or even the volume.
Can you see a YouTube video?
Yes, it's starting.
Great.
Climbing the steps, going up the steps, they put railings there to help us. And it truly helped me. Yeah. Because I'm on the cane now, bad knees, and I'm not able to walk like I used to.
The goal of the Baltimore County Department of Aging is pretty simple, but very impactful. And that is to strengthen the lives of older adults and people with disabilities. And we do that by providing direct services, advocacy, and through connections to resources so that people can live longer lives. Our department is really special in a way that we provide services where we meet people where they are in their aging journey. And we do that through various programming. The COS program is one of the programs that I'm really proud to talk about because of two things. One, it speaks about our community partnerships to help people age in place. And the second is the impact that it makes.
I'm telling anybody, if you're in need and you're older, they will help you. But you got to put yourself out there and let them know. And they'll come right there and help you. They certainly did it for me and my husband.
Yeah. The BCAUSE program stands for Baltimore County Age-Friendly Upgrades for Seniors. We operate across Baltimore County, serving older adults with home repairs and home modifications that will help them stay in their homes and age in place.
They put this rail in for the town.
Through the BCAUSE program, we can do everything from roof repair, heating and cooling system repairs, plumbing and electrical repairs, to grab bars and handrails in the home to make moving about the home safer.
I filled the application out. They came out and they talked to me and they said I was eligible. And oh my God, my heart. I was so happy about that. And the program had helped us wonderful.
Oh, yes.
Wonderful. We
Absolutely.
lost our heat, we lost our air conditioning, things that we really need.
We know through research that 80% of older adults want to stay in their homes, but a third of them need support in doing so. And that's where the BCAUSE program comes in. It helps with home modifications so older adults can age in place in their homes.
When we can go in and repair the main systems of the home and the roof of the home, and also do modifications that help people to be able to move about their home and their daily activities, we make it more likely for them to stay in those homes as they grow older.
When someone is able to stay in their home, there are three reasons why it matters. The first is that they are less isolated and have these social connections in the community and in their families. And the second is the health benefits behind it. You're less likely to have depression or other health risks such as chronic diseases. And the third is economic benefits. It reduces healthcare costs and a strain on our long-term care facilities, which is unfortunately very unaffordable to so many people.
I'm very happy, Mama. And I'm not planning to move unless God moves me from. But I want to stay here forever, long as my life. And that means a lot. They came in, want to know what we need, what they can help us with, which they did. So lovely. You don't know how that made me feel. And it didn't take you a year, and then take you 2 years. So they said they're going to do something, it was done.
We have so many different programs, and the best way to get in touch with us is through the Maryland Access Point, which is our one point of entry to all of our services. You can reach us Monday to Friday through our Maryland Access Point number or visiting our website.
The home repair and aging in place work that we do helps to reduce people's stress levels, people's mental health and physical health improve. And when we are able to assist people with staying in their homes and preserving their homes and passing their homes to the next generation, it helps to lift the entire community.
They were very emotional. Thank you all for it. And you got to be God sent, because it's just that much love that you guys show us. And
He was worried about me not being with him.
yeah.
Thought that I would have to live with my daughter. But if y'all help,
Yeah.
truly help.
Yeah.
And so that's why we still together. We've been together for 64 years.
Yeah. Nothing changed. Well, she argued with me a little more.
Okay. Here's the. Oh, well, that was the end of the. I think we can stop sharing. Stop share. Whoop. There we go. All right. Well, so that's the BCAUSE program. No cost home repairs to older adult homeowners in Baltimore County. We're happy to answer any questions anyone has.
If anyone has any questions, I invite you to go ahead and unmute yourself now.
Is there an age limit? I mean, how old do you have to be before you can receive help?
65 or older. Someone in the
Okay.
home needs to be 65 or older.
Okay. And they'll do just about anything. I'm in desperate need of a ramp right now. I have a special needs sister who does dialysis, and when she's done dialysis, she can't walk. So my brother, who's not in great shape, comes over, and we both work at picking her up 5 flights of stairs. And it's getting harder for both of us. So I was very thrilled to hear that you did ramps, because we definitely need a ramp.
So yes, we do lots of different types of health and safety related repairs. Ramps are definitely something that falls under that category. We'd have to come take a look at the home. The ramp for 5 steps, it's going to have to be pretty long. So we have to make sure there's space in the yard for that. But we do install ramps, definitely.
That's what he was saying too. You had to make sure that, you're going to have enough room to put one. So what do people do if they don't have enough room?
On a few occasions, we've installed exterior stair lifts if someone can get to a stair lift. There's also weird wheelchair lifts. I'm not sure if we've installed any of those, but I've definitely seen them around the area.
That's what they use on the bus, because we get mobility. Okay, that's interesting.
But someone would come assess the home, talk to you about options and what we think we could fit into our program budget.
Okay.
Ladies, we have a question in the chat. Is there a program similar, I assume, to what you do for those who are under 60?
So, Baltimore County Department of Housing and Community Development, Baltimore County DHCD, has a single family home rehabilitation loan program for people of all ages. And I think they even have higher income limits. I think MAP screens for that as well. Um, so it is a loan, but it's not a traditional loan. I can't really speak to it that much. It's definitely something to look into. They also have a HAMP program specifically for accessibility modifications, which is a grant. It might be a different process from ours. It might be a little more complex. I can't speak to that too much, but Baltimore County DHCD has a couple of options for people who are under 65.
Did you say the main entry point would also be through the Maryland Access Point or the MAPS office?
Yes, they can screen for that as well and make
Okay,
those referrals.
I'll go ahead and I'll drop that phone number in the chat right now, okay?
Okay.
Will you be sending out any links from this meeting? You know how like they'll send out um, links that you can log into with
Um,
telephone numbers and stuff.
we're happy to send the presentation.
We have the contact.
Yeah, if you ladies do that, I can more than happy to forward it to those who are registered today.
Okay.
Yep.
Yes,
Oh, that's
we'll send a PDF of we'll send you the presentation and the link to the YouTube video.
Okay. And
okay.
as soon as I get that, I will send it to everyone. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
beautiful. Thank
Yeah,
you.
absolutely. So just watch your emails.
Okay.
All right. So again, that Maryland Access Point or MAPS, um, I've also heard them call themselves the most awesome people because they really are the 411 of the state of Maryland. And you actually get a live person, which is also a, a gift in these modern days. And their phone number again is in the chat, but it's 410-887-2594. 410-887-2594. And with no more questions, we appreciate you taking time despite the technical difficulties, because isn't technology grand until it doesn't work? So we appreciate your nimbleness and you pivoting together. So
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you all
thank
so
you.
much.
Have
Have
a
a
good
great
one.
day.
You
All
do the
right.
same. All right.
Bye-bye.
Oh, so much. This was wonderful. Thank you.
You're welcome.